everybody, welcome to the Mr. Rhino show. Today I'm kind of bored. I've been watching TV with the wife and there's just nothing on my 6 billion channels, so I thought I'd come in here and I would talk about some of the things that I've received in the mail. Another mail call. I know you guys hate those, but I think most of the parts are here. I can't start building it yet because I don't have a lot of time because it's Sunday and family stuff, blah, blah, blah. But starting Monday, I will start putting this bad boy together. Couple things right off the bat. Excuse me. I had to order this stock piece because I don't have one, because I'm building this from the ground up. I got these little winglets on the back. I swapped out the middle piece for another fin. And then I've got the GPM diffuser mounts, I think they're called. I don't know. But you can see it's pretty cool. So the ass end of it is ready to go. So then I had to get the front bumper stuff. So this is all the front bumper mounts. This is where you mount the body mounts, which I have metal ones of those coming. And then you've got this. This is what holds the carbon fiber piece on the front, or the plastic on the stock one. Won't be using this. I have a metal one coming from GPM that matches the chassis and everything. And then lastly, as far as Arrma stock parts, is this guy, which is the main front chassis piece. So if you put all these in a pile, this is all the stock parts that I'll be using for this build. Everything else is going to be custom, or at least purchased aftermarket. There we go. God damn. So this is the only stock parts I'm using. Everything else is aftermarket. So far so good on that. I like my little winglets. I think they're going to look good on there. I've got another set. I ordered 2 sets of those, so I might put one on my stocky. Let's get into that for a second. I know this is boring, but I've got more people debating this chassis. It's heavy. I've said this before, I don't care what people think about it, but the main thing is they think that they're better, their vehicle's better just because they don't have this chassis. It's funny, you guys might enjoy this, but there was a guy that commented on it saying how heavy it was and how stupid I was for buying it and using it. And then so he posted a picture of his Infraction, and it was stock except for it did have these little winglets that I just showed you. He's like, yeah, I got this up to 103. Well, that's great. I mean, just by changing gearing, he got it to 103. That's excellent. But you can't put down a build like this just because you have a stock one that does 103. I don't understand the argument, because then, you know, I come over here and I got a stock one. I got a fully stocked, brand new, ready to go. So at any time I can change the gears on this and do whatever I want and do exactly what he did. Or I can take it one step further and maybe I'll put a carbon fiber chassis on this one so that everybody will shut up about the chassis. Alright, yes, I have this chassis. I love it. It's beautiful. This is what I wanted to build, and then I'll throw a carbon fiber one on this just to say, hey, I got a carbon fiber one, but it's not as fast. Well, it might have to do with electronics, but anyway, you hear what I'm saying. I mean, I don't understand why people get on and bash. I know they're just trolls. I get it. You know, but these kids sitting in their basement, nothing better to do. And I don't know, it's just so irritating, so irritating. And I'm just showing my stuff to show people what can be done. I'm not even showing it and saying, dude, mine's better than yours. That's not what, I don't do that. I posted up. Sorry, I needed a drink there. I couldn't talk. I just post pictures. So here's my build. Here's what I'm doing. And then you get people that bash it and say, oh, mine's better. One, deep down inside, I know yours is not better. And I don't want to tell that to you, because that's rude. And it's not conceited of me, because I know what all's going into this. I'm not saying there's no way this will be the fastest in the world. There's no way I'm going to reach any records. Nor do I want to. That's not what I'm building this for. But it will go fast. I can guarantee that. So stop bashing it. I don't get it. The only difference in this build from some of the others is this chassis. I like the chassis. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. Leave me alone about it. Fuck's sake. Alright, next up we have a mail call from one of our title sponsors. So even before they were a sponsor of the show, I like their products. Make some of the best setups there are. So let's see what we got here. So first, this is Hyperflow fans. We've used them before. I'm being quiet just so you can see it and look at it. I'm hoping you can see all of it. But this, which is probably what I'll do later today, this, you take all of this off, this whole top plastic piece, and then this slides on there, and you can see the 3 holes, and then the line for these wires and these wires. So this replaces this cover. And then you have a carbon fiber cover with a much stronger motored fan. Even though this one's bigger, I really like the look of it, especially with this little cover on it. But this guy has a spot for the on-off switch too, so this will be much better. But yeah, it's gonna look good on there, isn't it? So that's the first one. Now we have the dualies. And these are pretty. I mean, they're made, see, it's 40, and that's a 40 millimeter motor. And it just fits right on there. So I can put this however I want. He does it where he uses clamps, the metal clamps. But I prefer using the zip ties just because I don't want to scratch up my motor. The clamps would be stronger and safer, but the zip ties will work for me. But, I mean, look at the combo. I mean, you've got 3 matching fans with the blue accents. I don't have any blue on this yet, so I wanted blue on something. And this got it. Pretty sweet. Hyperflow fans. I got their sticker here. There's a link to their Instagram and Facebook below. It'll be in the description of the video. I always include Hyperflow fans because they're obviously a great sponsor of the group or of the show, and how I'll call them they're a great sponsor of anything Pissed Rhino, because they take care of us. I mean, I'm very lucky to have a relationship with Hyperflow fans. I really can't say too much about how great they are. I mean, I've got these same fans, or similar. I think they might be the same, running on my 12S Vidavon Buggy SCX6. And they look great. They perform. I mean, I'll tell you, when I turned the fans on for the first time on that SCX6, it was ridiculous how much air is coming out. I mean, it was killing it. I mean, it felt like more air than, you know, my air conditioner, my ceiling fans. It was just like, it was, honestly, and the sound and everything. I mean, that's what it sounds like. I don't know if I can get these to sound or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I can. Anyway, I know that was stupid, but the point being is the amount of airflow that these fans put out is just ridiculous. I mean, I've got tons of those little 30 millimeter fans, you know, from like, I don't know, rocket fans. And then some of them I've got made by ProTech and all this stuff. If you use those, you think, man, I'm really putting some air into my system, you know, it's cooling down. Well, if you take those and multiply them by probably, God, I'll say 100%. I mean, these are I mean, one of these is like having 3 of those little fans. So if you have these three, that's like having 9 of the little 30 millimeter fans by Rocket Fans or whatever, whoever. They're all the same, but so yeah, with these three, you're probably running close to 9 of those fans. And I'm not shitting you. I mean, these are powerful. I wish everybody could just feel it and hear it. Well, you're gonna hear it. Once I get this one built, you'll hear it just fine. But yeah, they're wicked. So thank you, Hyperflow fans, for taking care of us and just making amazing products. I mean, even down to the forged carbon fiber. This is all carbon fiber. Nice and thick. Yeah, very strong. Alright, so thank you they also give you everything you need. All the wires, all the zip ties, anything you might need to hook these fans up. Even a switch, if you want to have a switch. Everything's right there. Alright. So that's awesome. Thank you, Hyperflow fans. And everybody go check them out, please. I mean, they deserve it. Everybody deserves it. And he's quick too. I mean, if you tell him what colors you want, what voltage you're running at, which ESC or which motor size, and he can crank them out pretty quick. All right, what's next? Next, I guess we'll go ahead and break out this. So, Perfect Pass. I got Perfect Pass stickers. They send you this little book of all their shit that you could buy and you want. I mean, this is like the new. Remember when you were a kid and you used to get like the Sears catalog or the JCPenney catalog and you would go look at the toys? Or during Christmas they had a toy edition catalog where you'd look through and see all the cool toys. That's what this is. I mean, damn, I didn't see that. I wonder. That is sweet, but I've never seen it on their website. I'll have to look and see. That's a polished frickin' diff housing. Damn, that's beautiful. So if I would to buy a carbon fiber chassis, I would probably either go with Beast Mode or this one from Perfect Pass. The springs, everybody's got to get those springs if you're running speed runs, so I have those ordered. They're not in this order. I placed a second order when I remembered I didn't buy springs. So springs are coming. They also carry PPS, which is, EVS Hobbies USA. So they sell PPS if you want to not buy it from EVS. Which I don't know why that would be, but if you're buying something and you just want to buy everything at once, Perfect Pass has it. These are the body mounts that I need. They are out of stock right now, but should be back in stock. I talked to him a couple days ago, and he said it would be 2 weeks, so probably another 10 days. We'll see. But that's something definitely need. Servo mounts. They sell their servos. I'm not. Obviously don't care about that, but you can buy your COWRC GNSS thing there. I got one of those. Works great. It's a cool little thing. Then your BSR tires. Now I don't have BSR tires. I have something else. But I've been looking for the low profile, except not double pink. Yeah, right here. Team Purple low profile. Or actually the black ones. That's what you want. I was told by another guy that is currently building a car that you want 96 millimeter. That's what everybody's running supposedly. I think mine are 103, something like that. I could sand them down. I might just run them, or I'll put them on the other truck. I'll buy a set of these and put the other ones on another truck. And then Vitavon and GPM. Can you believe they carry all this shit? I mean, the great thing is they have it in stock. Like GPM, you usually have to wait 30 days to get stuff from GPM. If you buy it from them or Amazon or eBay, it takes a month to get their shit. But Perfect Pass has it in stock. You want to know how I know that? Because that's where I got these from. So Perfect Pass, I got these from Perfect Pass. GPMs, and they were here within, I don't know, 5 days? Let me think. Yeah. I ordered everything on the 27th. So yeah, I think it's 5 days. That's awesome. Alright, so let's get into the good stuff. First up the bat, this is the Perfect Pass carbon fiber drive shafts. It has the spool included. It has everything you need for the drive shaft portion of the build. I really want to see with these, so I'm going to cut one of these out. Wow. So that is a solid carbon fiber. It might not be solid, but it's a carbon fiber drive shaft. Ooh, it changes color based on the light. Big old dog bones on the ends. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's very light. It really is very light. So there, I'm making up for all my weight on the chassis by buying these, and they're way lighter than stock for sure. Even though they're bigger, they're lighter. Comes with all your bearings. Oh yeah, this drive shaft here has bearings on it. And I guess they send you extras, which is cool. And then, like I said, the other part here, this is your center spool with all the shims and everything you might need to get it set up perfectly. We got tons of grubs, which is great. Yeah, So these are awesome. This is going to be, I mean, perfect pass makes the perfect drive shaft, drive line. Cool. This is going to be fun, putting all this together. Which now, I'm supposed to receive my diff gears today. So once I have those, I can pretty much build the whole thing, I believe. Anyway, that's perfect pass. Oh, and then we have, these are the GPM aluminum rear body post fixed mounts. So you gotta have those in aluminum, right? Then some body mounts. The actual pins. Stainless steel front and rear body posts. Pretty cool there. Now there's one more thing. Actually, I should hold these up to the camera so you can see them. I hope you can see them all right. All right. Last but not least, this is, man, it's so hard to see with the lights, isn't it? Maybe I should turn the lights off. Yeah, turn that off. These are aluminum A-arms. And everybody's probably going to complain about that. Why are you putting aluminum A-arms on it? Well, first, because I want to. Second, because I'm building from scratch, so I don't have to buy stock shit. And I'd much rather have these than the stock plastic. It's really not costing me much. These are actually a very good deal on Perfect Pass. I'm amazed. Holy shit, this is awesome, man. The bottom's all smooth. Extra mounting holes. You got your Perfect Pass PP right there. These are cleanest. Clean as beep. I hope you guys can see them. These are badass, man. These are gonna look really good. I don't remember how they used to go together, but hopefully I won't just shim them too much. But yeah, these are specifically made for the Limitless or the Infraction. We do have spacers and all the screws needed to mount all these up. And I could not be happier with their quality. These are... these are so light. I mean, I should, well, if I had a set of stock ones, I would weigh them. But I'm not going to tear apart my other Infraction just for that. But these can't weigh much more than the plastic ones. They're very light. So yeah, that's our haul for today. Like I said, the diff gear should be here today. And then I got some random parts that'll be showing up through the middle of September, but just little stuff that's not needed for the build. So I will start this build on Monday. Give a shout out to our sponsors, NSDRC Servos. Then we got Hyperflow fans. We got SBIPrints. He's actually working on a holder for the cap pack and then a holder for the motor. Then we got RamJam that we went through last video. Great sponsor or friend of the show, whatever you want to say. Shit, I should have cut my list out. SBIPrints, Hyperflow fans, I'm losing my mind. EVS Hobbies USA. How the fuck did I forget them? Practical Prototype Solutions, PPS. And then Just Bash It RC, JBI RC. All of whom are top-notch sponsors. I think I've put together about the best team I could. And this is going to be one of the slickest looking builds ever done. 2, it's going to be fast. I promise that. How fast? I don't know, but it's going to be fast. It's going to go more than 103 mile an hour, I know that. Hopefully in the 150s, 180s, somewhere in there. But only way we can find out is if I build this thing. So starting Monday, I'm going to build her. Hopefully we'll see how the weather is. I would like to get in some laps this year, but we'll have to see on that. Alright guys, well, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I can't think of it. Oh yeah, I can think of something else to talk about. So, you guys have seen, this is the Fantic Nex L1. This is the electric screwdriver that I use all the time. I like the way it's set up. I like the way it works. It's just a great little screwdriver. But they have a new one. So this is the L1, and this is the L1 Ace. Ace must mean mo better. So it's definitely quieter. You adjust the torque So 1's the lowest, 6 is the highest. You got your battery indicator. Tells you how low your battery is. You got your standard push for this is reverse, that's straight or normal. And then you got your button. And then it also charges by USB-C. It's a little less bulky, I think, but pretty much the same design. It's just this one's a little longer and fatter. And the problem with this one is, though, this handle is so slick. I'm gonna have to do something about this handle. Not to be gross or anything, but it slides right out. It's got a good light on it. So this is my new one. I haven't really got to try it out much because I haven't built anything. But hopefully, if you go on Amazon right now, these are 40% off. And I think they're, I don't know, you end up getting it for like 30 bucks or some shit. Which to me, I mean, this thing's nice and sturdy and strong. Here, I know a lot of people, if they're working on the big cars, you know, you just use a big ass drill, right? Well, first off, you're going to be stripping some screws and shit with that, breaking heads off. And plus, I mean, look at the size. I mean, this is what you should be using. Oh, and by the way, I have no affiliation with Fantic. I just like their shit. Which then brings me to, I don't know if I've shown you guys this or not. So for my birthday, my wife got me this. You could club somebody, or you can see the dirt in there, see the aluminum. This is a killer vacuum. So it works as two things. It works as a vacuum. Really strong. I mean, it sounds just like a regular vacuum, but smaller. Also, you have air coming out of this side. So you have air coming out. And again, I have no affiliation with this stuff. I just like it. Everything I've had from them has worked great. So then you put that little thing on the end. This is just ridiculous. So, yeah, I like Fantic stuff. And those are my two new Fantic toys. This one, haven't really tested it out very much. Seems like it's going to be a great addition to my Fantic family. So if you want a vacuum or air blower, this is like 60 bucks. which is cheaper than the air blower that I have over here. And the vacuum works great. It's easy to clean. You pop this open, you take it out. Anyway, I'm sure you can figure it out. It is well worth the money. And this thing is on sale for 40% off. I mean, you just can't pass that up. I know it's probably not all metal, but it sure feels like it. I mean, it feels strong, if you know what I mean. Alright, so after that, I'm going to leave you alone. Guys, I will talk to you again sometime after Monday, after I get started. I might have a couple little mail calls, or I'll just show you as I go. I don't have any big items still out there. I just have some little things that I need, but other than that, I think we're ready to go. We're ready to go, ready to get this show on the road. So, Operation Speed Infraction starts Monday. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you here next time on the Pissed Rhino Show.